Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be diving into the different annual pass options between Walt Disney World Resort and Universal Orlando. We're going to see which one of these has the better bang for your buck if you're looking at becoming an annual pass holder, or maybe you're a pass holder and you're thinking about downgrading or upgrading. So let's dive right into it, and don't forget to subscribe for more dumb theme park stuff. Let's go. Now, both Disney and Universal both offer different annual passes that give you year-round access to their parks, but there's different tiers that involve pricing, blackout dates, perks. So let's start with Disney. Now, the Disney annual pass has 4 different tiers of passes. You have the Disney Pixie Dust Pass, the Disney Pirate Pass, the Disney Sorcerer Pass, and the Disney incredi-pass, all starting at different price points. So let's start with the lowest offered Disney pass. The Disney Pixie Dust Pass is a Florida resident only pass that starts at $469 a year, or $33.38 a month, with $99 down. This pass grants you admission to one or more Walt Disney World theme parks, Monday through Friday, so it is just a weekday pass only. It does not allow weekends, holidays, anything like that. This pass has a ton of blackout dates. So this is for your true, I want to go to the parks, but I really don't want to go too often, and I just want to go maybe to Epcot festivals. Remember when they had the Epcot After 4 pass? Only real ones know about that. This pass can hold up to 3 park reservations at a time on a rolling basis. Blackout dates apply, including peak and holiday periods, and you're only allowed standard theme park parking, and you can save on a select dining and up to 20% off of merchandise. So sounds like a good deal, right? Under $500 for a pass, free parking, weekday only if you don't really want to go on the weekends because it's too busy, but you can't go on holidays when you're off of work or school. And you get up to 20% off merchandise. Not too bad for under $500. And you can pay monthly, so not terrible. Next on the Disney annual pass tier list, we have the Disney Pirate Pass. This pass starts at $829 with $65.33 monthly payments with $99 down. Not too bad. This is a Florida resident only pass, and this is everything that you get with it. Admission to one or more Walt Disney World theme parks during most times of year with an advanced park reservation. Pass can hold up to 4 reservations at a time on a rolling basis. Blackout dates do apply, including peak and holiday periods. Standard theme park parking, save on select dining, and 20% off select merchandise. Kind of sounds like I'm paying almost double for the same perks as the Pixie Dust Pass, but I'm getting a couple extra dates on that pass. Well, I mean, that's fine. At least I can go on the weekends and with the majority of the year. I mean, why would I want to go on days like 4th of July and Memorial Day and Labor Day? It is a little too busy those days to be going to a theme park. So let's continue on here. Up next, we have the Disney Sorcerer Pass. This pass starts at $1,079, and this is a Florida resident only or a Disney Vacation Club member only pass. Or you can have 12 monthly payments of $87.52 a month, after, of course, $99 down. Oh, and did I mention you can only pay monthly payments if you're a Florida resident? If you're an out-of-state resident, you have to pay in full, and you're only allowed to get 1 pass type. But we'll get to that in a minute. Now, some of the offerings for the Disney Sorcerer Pass is admission to one or more Walt Disney World theme parks during most times of the year with advanced park reservations. You can hold up to 5 reservations at a time for this pass on a rolling basis. Blackout dates on select days during holiday periods do apply, which is mainly Christmas and Thanksgiving, those weeks. You do get standard theme park parking, so the same type of parking as the first 2 sets of tier passes. You can save on select dining, just like the first 2 passes. And you also get 20% off merchandise or more on the Sorcerer Pass, just like the other 2 passes, even though this one is like 3 times the price as the first one and roughly $300+ more than the Pirate Pass. And yet I still get the same 20% off merchandise as the other two. Okay, cool, whatever. So we got the 4th tier, right? Now this one is available to everybody. Florida residents, out-of-state residents, DVC members, whoever wants it can get it. This is the Disney incredi-pass, and it only starts at $1,549 a year, or $129.23 a month with a $99 down payment. But that's only offered to Florida residents. So if you're out of state, you can't pay monthly on that. You have to pay the $1,549 all up front. You can't do monthly payments. You gotta pay it all up front. Seems kind of ridiculous to me, but I don't make the rules. I just read them off the phone. All right, let's get into the perks of this pass. What perks am I getting more than the other 3 passes now that I'm paying almost $1,600 a year to go to Walt Disney World whenever I want? 4 theme parks and 2 water parks. That has to be included, by the way. It's a $99 charge to add the water parks to your passes. That's all passes. You can add them for $99 a year. You can add Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. So that's cool. I mean, you know, there are 2 more parks, so I get it, but the water, that's cool, right? All right, let's talk about these perks you get with the incredi-pass. Admission to 1 or more Walt Disney World theme parks during the year with advance reservation. So still need a park reservation, even though I'm paying almost $1,600 for an annual pass. Still need a park reservation. I can get, that's cool, I guess, whatever. This pass can hold up to 5 reservations at a time, so the same as the sorcerer pass that's only offered to Florida residents. Okay, so I can have the same amount of reservations. Still needing reservations, ridiculous. No blackout dates, so I can go 365 days a year if I wanted to. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I mean, that's only that's only about 3.5 more weeks of the year I can go versus the sorcerer pass. Because remember, the sorcerer pass, you get blackout dates. That's only the week of Thanksgiving and like the last 2.5 weeks of the year rolling into the first of the year. So basically Christmas and New Year's. For about $500 more, I can go those days. Interesting. Standard theme park parking, just like all the other passes. I can save on select dining, just like the other passes. And I can get up to 20% off merchandise, just like the other passes. Huh. So even though I'm paying, you know, what looks to be a lot more money than the rest of the passes, I'm getting the same exact benefits. I can just go whenever I want. And if I'm not a Florida resident, I have to pay it up front to go whenever I want. And I get the same parking as everybody else, as the guy who has the Pixie Pass, instead of maybe the prime or premier parking, whatever they call it. For $1,600 a month, I get the same perks as the Pixie does pass. I can just go whenever I want with the incredi-pass. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Well, let's not talk about Disney anymore. Let's switch over to the Universal passes. Let's see what Universal Orlando annual passes have to offer us. So we just went on about the Disney pass. Let's talk about the Universal annual pass. There are 4 different types of the Universal annual pass. You have the seasonal pass, the power pass, the preferred pass, and the premier pass. 4 different types of passes. Now you can get a 2-park pass or you can get a 3-park pass because Universal does have Volcano Bay and the other 2 parks. Now, at the recording of this video, they haven't announced any annual pass options to add on to the passes for Epic Universe, but I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that one day we'll be able to add those on to our Universal annual passes. So that'll be a lot of fun. But let's dive into the Universal annual pass tiers and see what offerings we get with those. All right, so let's dive into the Universal annual passes that they have. Like I said, there are 4 different tiers here. We're gonna start with the lowest and work our way all the way to highest. So the lowest is the 2-park annual pass. This starts at $425, or you can get the 3-park version that goes to $525. Now, I do want to say, if you are a Florida resident, there are completely different pricings. Sometimes throughout the year, Universal will offer up to $100 off the Florida resident annual pass prices. So if you are a Florida resident, be on the lookout for those deals, and you can pay monthly as a Florida resident for some of these passes. Now, let's act if we're all not Florida residents here and we have to pay like we're out-of-state people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you get what I'm saying here. So we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna dive into the 2-park seasonal pass here, everything that you get with it. So, off rip, flex pay options with automatic renewal, you do not get those. Park-to-park admission to Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure, you do get those, but blackout dates do apply, and there are a ton of them. You don't get Universal Express after 4. You don't get Valet, Prime, and self-parking after the first visit. You do not get free parking with this pass. You do not get early park admission. You do not get discounted food, merchandise, and specialty items. You do get a discounted Universal Orlando hotel room discount. You do get the pass holder exclusive entrance that goes from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You do not get one free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights. It does include admission to special events such as Mardi Gras, concerts not included for the seasonal pass, and holidays. You do get admission to the holidays though. Grinchmas is great, by the way. And you do get discounts on select theme park and special events. Now, all those apply if you have the 3-park pass. You just get Volcano Bay included. So, doesn't look like you get too much with the seasonal pass. For $425, you cannot pay monthly, and you don't really get a lot. So let's jump over to the next pass option, the 2-park Power Pass. Now for $475 for the 2-park Power Pass, or if you want to go to the 3-park pass, it is $585. And here are all the benefits that you get with the 2-park, or well, just the Power Pass actually. We're not gonna say 2 parks. If you wanna get Volcano Bay, great. I don't have Volcano Bay, I wanna add it on, but we'll get into that another day. Well, hey, let's jump into what you get with the Power Pass for a Universal Annual Pass. Like I said, it is $475, for $50 more for just the 2 parks, which seems like a little bit better deal. I'm sure you're gonna get more, right? You do get flex pay if you're out of state with this. So if you're an out-of-state pass holder, you get flex pay. So $23 a month. Now there will be down payments for some of these, and I will put these on the screen. You do get park-to-park admission to Universal Studios Florida and Universal Islands of Adventure, but the blackout dates do apply, so be sure to check those blackout dates. You do not get Universal Express Pass after 4. If you don't know what Express Pass is, let me break it down to you. Express Pass is Universal's Fast Pass Lightning Lane system, to where you can just walk up, scan your pass, beep, and you can walk on any ride that has Express, meaning you can skip the line. So rides like Velocicoaster or the Mummy or Men in Black, whatever has Express Pass, you can do after 4, but not with the 2-park Power Pass. Well, maybe a pass here in a minute will have that. Let's see. You do not get Valet and Prime self-parking after the first visit. You do get 50% off regular daytime parking though. So I think regular daytime parking is $30 over there, so it would cost you $15 to park every single time you went to Universal. Okay, I guess it depends. You do not get early park admission. You don't get discount on food or merchandise. You do get discounts on Universal Orlando hotel rooms though, sorry. Words are hard sometimes. You do get access to the pass holder exclusive entrance that's only from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You do not get one free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights, but you do get admission to the parks during special events like Mardi Gras and Grinchmas, and you get to go to the concerts, unlike the seasonal pass. And you do get discounts on select theme park and special event tickets like the Volcano Bay Nights or Halloween Horror Nights. So it seems like for a few dollars more, you can pay monthly. You get 50% off parking, so you're paying $15 to park every time. You get a couple more days throughout the year versus the other 2-park seasonal pass blackout dates. But you still don't get Express Pass, you still don't get any discounts on food or merchandise. You do get the entrance though, so For a few dollars more, you get a couple more benefits, but let's go ahead and jump up to the next pass option here at Universal, and that is going to be the Preferred Pass. So the 2-park Preferred Pass starts at $630, and the 3-park Preferred Pass starts at $740. So let's go check out the benefits of the Preferred Pass. Now let's check out some of the benefits for the Preferred Pass here at Universal Orlando. You do get the Flex Pay option. Costs you around $31 a month if you're an out-of-state pass holder, which is great. Universal lets their out-of-state people pay monthly. I didn't even know that till now. As I'm reading it, that's great. That's something that Disney doesn't do. Huh. Seems like that's worth just becoming a Universal pass holder yourself. Anyways, let's keep going. Park-to-park admission at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and no blackout dates with the Preferred Pass. That's awesome. So you can go 365 days a year to Universal Orlando or Islands of Adventure. Now you still don't get Express Pass after 4 with the Preferred Pass, which is fine. That's cool. You do get 50% off Prime and Valet parking though after your first visit. And you get free parking, so free regular parking. You get early park admission, discount on food and merchandise and specialty items, discounts on Universal Orlando hotel rooms, pass holder exclusive entrance. You still don't get the 1 free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights. You do get admission to Mardi Gras and Grinchmas and all the concert series for Mardi Gras. And you get discounted tickets on select theme park events like Halloween Horror Nights and the Volcano Bay Nights. So it looks like for the Preferred Pass, you're getting a bunch of great options for just a few dollars more than the Power Pass. That seems like a great option, but we still have one more tier to go over, and that is the Premier Pass here at Universal Orlando. Now, the 2-park Premier Pass does start at $905, or if you want to go over to the 3-park Premier Pass, that is $1,095. But let's go ahead and check out some of the perks that you can get with the Premier Pass. So with the Premier Pass, you can pay monthly. That is around $44 a month, even if you are out of state. Huh. Interesting. So the top Universal Premier Pass, I can pay out of state monthly, but the Disney one I can't pay out of state. Huh. Let's see what other perks that we get. We get admission to Universal Orlando and Islands of Adventure, of course, so we can park hop with no blockout dates, by the way. And now finally, we get Express after 4 p.m. with the Premier Pass. That's great. So if I'm a local, or if I'm on vacation, or I'm just out of state, but I want to spend some time at my hotel room, or I just got off of work as a local, I can still go to Universal Orlando or Islands of Adventure and get a lot done because now I have Express Pass after 4, which normally costs probably $100 and something a day. That's great. All year round too, I get that. I get free valet and prime self-parking after my first visit. So I get free valet parking and prime parking for free? That's an incredible deal. And of course, free regular parking, free self-parking, early park admission, a discount on food and merchandise, Universal Orlando select hotel room discounts, and I get the exclusive pass holder entrance. Oh wow, I get 1 free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights with my Premier Pass? That's a great freaking deal. Disney doesn't even give me tickets to even just one of their exclusive Mickey's Very Merry Christmas or Not So Scary Halloween Party ticket. I gotta pay for that over there, and that runs me like $200 on the downside of it, on the cheap side. But I mean, hey, Disney does give me a $10 off discount for one of their after hours events, I guess. But I get a free ticket to Horror Nights? That's great. Let's see what else we get. Oh, cool. We also get admission to Mardi Gras and the holidays. And we get to see all the concerts. That's freaking awesome. Disney wouldn't give me that. Even if I spent $1,600 on a pass, they still give me the same benefits that the Pixie Dust pass holders get. I can just go whenever I want. Huh. Oh, and I get a discount on select theme park special event tickets, which is normally 10% off, which is cool. But that's great. It seems like Universal Orlando really takes care of their pass holders and really wants us to keep coming back as pass holders, even for out-of-state people. And who knows what's going to happen when they add Epic Universe to this pass, because they're building a whole new theme park. Wow! Alright, in all seriousness, both passes do have their benefits. I will say that Universal's clearly winning here with the annual pass holder game. The fact that I can get the highest tier annual pass with Universal, either as a Florida resident or as a out-of-state resident, I can pay monthly on that pass. I can get Express After 4. They're giving me a free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights, which is their premier scare event. It's one of the most notable scare events and Halloween events in all across like the world, literally. Like, this is one of the biggest things Universal's known for is Halloween Horror Nights. Like, I'm getting a free ticket to that, which I don't even know how much those tickets cost, because we just get the whatever the pass is for Horror Nights. I get a discount on that pass, by the way, for being a Universal annual pass holder. I get a discount on the Halloween Horror Nights pass. I'm getting a discount on whatever after-hours stuff they give me, or events that they have. And that's something, that's kind of the reason behind this video, was to essentially, like, I don't want to say crap on the Disney annual passes, but I'm going to be downgrading my Disney annual pass at the end of this year when my pass comes up for renewal, and upgrading my Universal pass. Because the fact that I get Express After 4 and I'm paying for the 2-park pass less than $1,000 is insane to me. Hello. What do you think? Thoughts? What pass would you get, Oreo? He clearly would pick Universal, by the way. Even though I'm decked out in Star Wars stuff and there's Disney stuff all behind me. I've only been a Universal annual pass holder for going on a year now, and I have completely fallen in love with Universal. Like, seriously. Every time I'm there, I feel appreciated as a pass holder. Like, even when I check out, like, one of the biggest things, and it's such a minimal thing to me, but when I scan my thing for my discount, they're like, hey, thanks for being a pass holder. Every team member has said that to me. Even on, like, the food booths at Mardi Gras, you can get a 20% off discount. Now, I have the preferred pass, and I believe the premier pass, you get 25%, and then it starts at 20 and 25%. I believe the premier's 25%. I'll look that up, put it up here. But that's another thing that kills me, is that you can spend $1,600, $1,550 for the Disney incredi-pass and get the same discount as the person who has the Pixie Dust pass, which there's nothing wrong with having the Pixie Dust pass. Some people don't need to go all the time. I get that. I don't need to go all the time. I don't need to go to neither of these parks all the time. I love going to theme parks. But my rant here is, why is Universal giving me per tier more benefits than Disney, and I'm paying so much more money at Disney for the same benefits as everybody else? That's what I don't get. The difference between all the Disney passes are just the blackout dates. That's it. Every tier pass, you get free parking, free standard parking, not even like premium parking with like the incredi-pass or the sorcerer pass. And years ago, they took away the photo pass. There was you got like photo pass or water parks and stuff like that with it. They made those an add-on now. Oh, the top tier Disney pass used to get photo pass in the water parks. They made those an add-on back in like 2020 when they brought the passes back and switched out the systems. Now, that's like my rant, because this has been something that I've been thinking about for weeks. But I just think it's hilarious that Universal's like, we'll allow out-of-state people to pay monthly. Disney's like, we won't allow out-of-state people to pay monthly. How many cat treats would you pay for a Disney pass? Still no answer from the king himself. Oreo, what do you think? I know, I'm trying to get him to like purr or something. He won't do it. That's Oreo, by the way. It's my cat. But I really wanted to talk about this because this is something that drives me nuts. Because you get so much more with Universal than you do Disney. And I feel like here's the problem. Everybody compares theme parks to, oh, well, Disney did this. Disney did. Like, if we're going to hold Disney to such a high standard, then we need to basically start holding, like as pass holders, we need to start holding the Disney annual pass to a high standard. Because it's fallen beneath the universal pass here. It really has. Like, first of all, they should allow everybody, here's changes that I would make to the Disney annual pass. Like, they need to start allowing out-of-state residents to pay monthly. It shouldn't matter what it is. You should be able to pay monthly for the pass. Like, if they're losing money by not allowing people to do that. They should have Florida resident only passes. I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. But they should allow out-of-state people to get all 4 tiers of passes. I know that kind of backtracks what I just said, but there should be 1 or 2 extra passes that's just for Florida residents only that are a little bit discounted since we do live here. But I do think that out-of-state residents should be allowed to pay monthly. I do wish for the Sorcerer Pass and the incredi-pass that at least we were allowed to choose an after-party ticket. Do we want a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party ticket, or do we want a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party ticket, the way Universal gives the premier people a Horror Nights ticket for free? Like, I get the tickets are in high demand, but you have the Sorcerer Pass folks, and the incredi-pass folks paying over $1,000 a year to come to these parks. Give us some perks. Give me something that doesn't want to make me downgrade my pass to a pirate pass, because that's what I'm downgrading to. And even on the pirate passes, say, hey, you know what? We don't ever sell out of H2O Glow Nights. Here, thank you for being a pirate pass holder. Here's a free ticket to H2O Glow Nights. Or maybe, hey, here's $50 off of a Not So Scary ticket, or $50 off an after party ticket, whatever, for a premium party ticket. Like, give us something. Give me Lightning Lane after 5 o'clock. Give me something that makes me want to renew my pass in a top tier pass holder position, because that is the biggest reason we're upgrading our universal annual pass, is for that express after 4 o'clock. That's why I'm doing it. The fact that I can go, and if I want to go ride Velocicoaster when I get off of work at 5, I can shoot over there, go ride a ride, grab some dinner, ride a couple rides, and not have to wait in an hour-long line or a 45-minute long line to go ride something. As a local, I appreciate that. I don't like that when I go to Disney and I want to go ride, like, if Big Thunder Mountain was open, or Space Mountain, or any of the stuff that I love, Rise the Resistance. I know it has a single rider line, but normally I have my girlfriend with me. I don't want to wait an hour to do that. I love Star Wars. I literally love Star Wars, but I don't want to wait an hour for a ride. And I keep getting the same damn Star Tours scene every single time. It's driving me nuts. I like the Naboo scene. I really like the Naboo scene. And my favorite Star Wars scene, Star Tours scene, is the which one is it? The pod racing scene is the best scene. But I just wanted to poke fun at the mouse and just kind of rant about why Universal Pass is so much better than Disney. Because I don't think it's fair that even the SeaWorld Pass is a little bit better than Disney. Like, go look at that one. After this video, go check out a SeaWorld Pass. Freaking great. SeaWorld, they're not in any type of competition with Disney or Universal, but they're getting better. They have, in my opinion, the second best roller coaster here in Orlando, which is Mako. My top 3 roller coasters in Orlando are Velocicoaster, Mako, Guardians of the Galaxy. Hagrid's is at 4th. Hagrid's was like totally mid to me. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna kill me in the comments for that one, but it's fine. And I know I'm dogging on Disney, and I know it. I have all this. The mouse is all behind me. I live right up the street from both of these incredible theme parks, and Disney's still an incredible theme park. They have a bunch of fun stuff coming with the villains and the what else they got going on, Cars Land and Monsters Inc. and all that cool stuff. And I wish and I hope that I get to see the day that Disney builds a 5th gated theme park here in Orlando, the way Universal is building Epic Universe. And mark my words, in 5 years from now, Epic Universe is going to be the #1 visited theme park here in Orlando. It's going to be the #1 visited theme park within the United States. It's going to be like Universal has slowly climbed their way into the top dog here in Orlando because of Epic Universe, because of their offerings to their guests. Like, the hotel offerings are a lot better lately. The hotels are a lot cheaper to stay in. That's another thing. Like, Universal's just on top right now, and I know I'm just bootlicking Universal, but it's the truth. As somebody who is I have the mark, dude. I am tatted with the mouse. Like, I got the mark of the Dark Lord, the Dark Rat. But I've fallen in love with Universal, and I'll always love Disney. I just love theme parks in general. But like I said, if I had to pick which top pass I'd get between the two of these, I'm going Universal. I'm gonna save my money with Disney, and I'm gonna get the Pirate Pass. I wouldn't get the Pixie Pass. I don't think it's useful to get the Pixie Pass. I just don't. The fact that only go on weekdays, most people work Monday through Friday. Nobody really works weekends. I mean, I work weekends, but as a local, I'd rather pay for the Pirate Pass. It's a lot better deal, especially if I'm getting the same exact benefits as the people below me and the people above me. So what? I can't go Memorial Day, or I can't go Labor Day, or I can't go 4th of July. Those are practically the blackout dates, and there's like a week in March and a week in April, which is like the main spring break weeks that you can't go on the Pirate Pass, which is fine. I don't want to be there during those crowds. I don't want to be there during holidays. And if I want to go to a park that bad, I'll just go up the street to Universal, and that's fine. It's a lot less crowded over there. And that's another thing about Universal. You don't need a park reservation to get in the park. Like, just the other day, me and Sarah were going to Hollywood Studios, and she's like, "Did you make a park reservation?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Let me check." Like, and I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments. Well, you can do it, and it's too confusing to me. I don't know if I need a park reservation, if I need a good to go day. I don't know anymore. I just go online and make one anyway. It's like, well, you don't need one after like 4 on these days, but you need one for like Magic Kingdom on Saturday and Sunday, but you don't need. I was like, dude, I don't care. As a pass holder, if I'm paying this much money a month or a year, I should just be able to walk up to the gate, scan my ticket, and roll. The only thing I should be checking is, oh, is my blackout date today, or is it starting next week? When does that day start? Versus Universal, I can just go. I can just smile at the camera, and that's because they do like the Face ID thing over there, which is pretty dope. And I just get in. I don't have to worry about a park reservation. I don't have to worry about that. That's like, Disney oversells their parks so much. Like, what's the point of the park reservation anymore? It's so crowded all the time. Like, I don't get the point of the park reservation. Like, why not just do away with that? I got it a few years ago during the pandemic. I understood you wanted to keep stuff at a minimum to keep the spread. Like, I understand, but what's the point now if you're just overselling your parks? Like, there's no point. There's like, I can always get a reservation, and that's great. Other than like certain days, like on May the 4th, like it's hard to get a reservation at studios, but it's like, what's the point? You might as well just let me in whenever I want. I just don't get it. That's my rant. I'm so sorry for ranting. But at the end of the day, both passes offer amazing perks. It comes down to the value and what you value more as a theme park goer, as a visitor, as a pass holder, than it does the money. For me, and of course, I'm not saying that money doesn't have a value in this. I'm saying that what do you want to spend your hard-earned money on? Would you rather get the Pirate Pass at $60 a month, $65 a month, and get a couple blackout dates, still 20% off merch, still like, I think it's 10 to 20% off dining, depending on where it's at. Don't correct me, just look in the details on that. And the same benefits as, the top pass at 20% off merch and all that. I think I just said that. I'm just ranting so much because it just drives me nuts. Or do you want to basically save the money, spend $65 a month on, Pirate? And I feel so bad for the out-of-state people because they're like watching this going, oh my God, I can't even do that. I got to get the incredi-pass and spend $1,600. Well, don't even do that. Just when you come to visit Universal Orlando, get a Universal Orlando pass. And if you've never been, go check it out. Go check out Universal. It's so much fun. It's a blast, I promise. Especially if you're into like roller coaster. They got great dark rides over there too. E.T., it's one of like the only attraction, like opening day attractions left over there is E.T., I believe. And especially with Epic Universe opening up. Once Epic Universe opens up, It's gonna be incredible, and I can't wait. What are your thoughts on Epic Universe? He said it's gonna be epic. Anyways, I hope this video helps you, especially in the first half, decide if you were kind of on the fence of getting an annual pass. I hope this video made you guys laugh, but you guys should let me know down below in the comments. Are you a Disney annual pass holder? Are you becoming on planning one? If you were one, why did you stop becoming one? Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on just being a pass holder at either of these wonderful parks in general. I love these parks. I'm a theme park lover. I know I've been ranting on about the same stuff. Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more dumb theme park stuff. If you watched this long, thank you so much. And I will see y'all later.